Alright. Hey, welcome to my channel. My name is David and this is my little den, Davin's Den. This game is doing really well. It has at the moment a concurrent players count of over 500,000 players. And that is pretty amazing, I must say. So yeah, 500,000. And people seem to really like the game, but I've noticed that there is actually like two groups right now. Many players feel like this game is really nice, really good. It has a slower pace compared to Path of Exile 1, but some players also feel like it's too difficult. I have to agree to disagree. I had a problem with the first boss. Yeah, I had. But I went back, I leveled up a little bit. No, I didn't level up. I actually saved up my gold so I could buy myself a better weapon. I bought myself a yellow bonk hammer, and then I could go back and kill the monster. And I rather have it like that, so it feels like I have something to work towards. The current player count is at the moment almost 521,000 players right now, and this is Sunday evening, and that is a mighty number. So yeah, many players are actually complaining about the game being too difficult, that you're dying a lot in Act 1. Well, I don't see the problem with that. It just have to be, I mean, maybe the bosses need to be nerfed, but then again, people are asking for more difficult games. They don't want to have games that are too easy. And as I said before, maybe you just need to level up a little bit, or you need to get better gear. I mean, you need to try it out. I had problem, as I said, with the first boss, and I'm okay with it. I'd rather have it like that than just going in there and kill the boss. I just needed a better weapon. Then I made like almost twice the amount of damage, and then all of a sudden it was really not a problem. But I also played the warrior, which means I have to be in combat all the time, and that is also a thing. I get hit a lot more. I am going to try the game from beginning tonight as the mercenary, and then I'm going to compare with that boss just to see the difference. But it's all about taste. I've been going through social medias and stuff, and I felt like there is like two camps at the moment. We got players like me that instantly enjoy this game because I haven't played Path of Exile 1. I've read that some players do not like this game because it's far from, I don't know if the right word is far from, but some players feels like this game isn't as good as the first game because the difference is in the pace. The pace in the first game is a lot faster. You run and you shoot stuff all over the place, and it's just mayhem. While this game is Path of Exile 2 is a little bit more about dodging. It's more like a Souls game. You need to be more tactical. And yeah, I can understand that people do disagree, and some people won't like this game. But the good thing is that Path of Exile 1, what I've heard, will actually be available either way. So, and people can play one or the other. And of course, there wouldn't be a reason to actually start up a production on a complete new game, which is Path of Exile 2. And also way back, they actually was thinking of just expanding Path of Exile 1, but the production grew and grew, and GGG felt like, yeah, this is going to be its own game. So they made Path of Exile 2 instead of expanding on Path of Exile 1. And of course, they are going to change it up. They have to. I mean, otherwise they will be stuck with the exact same player base. They need to reach out to a new big mass of people. Obviously, it's a success. Looking at the stats here when it comes to how many players are playing it at the moment. 525,000 almost, and that is really good. There's also been a little bit problems at the moment. I just want you guys to know that I'm not a guy that is all positive all the time and just trying to lift a game that I like up to the skies. I'm trying to look at things from both ways all the time when I'm doing some reviews or videos and talking about game. At the moment, the stability on the servers seems to have been, people are reporting in a lot of problems with the stabilities. The stability is worse now than it was yesterday. Lag spikes every second or two, creating micro stutter. I can barely play, and I really want that too. I've heard it from a friend as well playing on the PlayStation 5 that it was lagging a lot yesterday, and I'm going to jump in and play this game later this evening, so I hope everything will be smooth as butter. If not, I'm just going to wait. And I'm going to, of course, report it in. There's really not much to do. This is early access, and that is what it is. We are the beta testers at the moment. So we just need to do our job, you know. If we want to make this game the best action RPG out there, we need to come together and help the developers. One person here feels like I was robbed. I paid for early access. The game doesn't even feel like it's been tested by anyone who likes to have fun. Fun is very subjective, and then again, it's all about putting out your voice there, so it's always good. It doesn't matter what you think of the game. Put your voice out there so the developers can see what you think about the game. But thinking that this is like feeling like you're being robbed, that's a pretty harsh statement, I would say, because early access is early access. They do warn in the Steam page that if you buy this game, this is not the complete game. This will change a lot and problems will occur. And everybody who played early access games know this. If you don't want to have experienced any problems, just wait until the game is fully released. But with that said, I played Diablo 4 and I was so happy with my warrior, and I played that on release, and then they nerfed my warrior to hell. He felt weaker and everything just felt off, and I read that they have nerfed him. So yeah, it doesn't always mean that a game will be finished just because it is launched officially, and that is actually one of the reasons why I stopped playing that game. One of many reasons, but it is what it is. Another guy he writes, don't touch difficulty to all new casual players. Stop crying and begin playing. If you have problem on boss with 20 level, make character on 25 and try beat again. It's no easy way out, and this is just beautiful. Yeah, and I totally agree with this guy. You just need to level up. I mean, that's what we always did back in the days. I mean, that's a normal thing to do. If you can't handle the boss, you need to be stronger. It's as easy as that. It's like going to the gym and complaining that you can't lift 200 pounds in bench press. Of course you won't be able to do that if you haven't worked out before. You have to be stronger. You have to work yourself up there. And that's the beauty of it. When you reach that level of achievement, it feels so good. But today, many people just want to have success in an instant. And I don't know if it's a generational problem, but I feel like that's not for me at all. I've always been working myself slowly up towards my little goals in life, and I feel the same way about video games. I want to feel like I'm achieving things. So what do you guys think? Do you think that this game is too difficult, or would you like to have it as it is? Do you feel like this game is too far away from Path of Exile 1? You've already played a lot of Path of Exile. Do you feel like it should be more like Path of Exile 1, or are you happy with as it is? Let me know in comments, and don't forget to leave a like and a sub if you want to help me grow my little channel here. And I wish you all a very nice day and evening, and take care of each other out there, and I see you in the game, Exile. All right.